The last one I got, which I have watched but have not read, is I got Volume 1 of Bungo Stray Dogs, which is one of my favorite animes of all time. I think it's super, super, super underrated. Honestly, I think it's one of the most underrated animes I've ever watched, personally. I remember a time where it wasn't that popular, but I think over the years it's gained popularity now. The manga is way faster paced. Holy shit. Favorite character in Bungo Stray Dogs? I mean, I really like Dazai. But I forgot the name of the guy, but I think it was season 2 or 3. There's like this episode, right? There's this guy who can like predict what's gonna happen in the future, like a few seconds in the future. And then he starts fighting this other guy who can also do that. And that whole like episode was so fucking cool, man. Because it was like, they both were predicting each other's moves, but because of that, like, you can really like... No, it wasn't Rampo. No, that's the detective. Oda, yes, Oda. It was Oda. He's so cool. Where I thought, like, stuff wasn't gonna happen, and then it did. And you're like, oh my god, this actually happened. Like, what? That was so good, man. I think that's my favorite character. He felt so real, and he felt so, like, so fresh. It felt really fresh. And they really did the scene well. I'm not sure what it's like in the manga, but the anime for sure, that was amazing. Yes. Nudge! Don't call me a nudge, bro! I honestly think that I prefer reading manga than watching anime now. I used to like watching anime way more. It's easier to binge read than to binge watch for me. I used to be able to binge watch. Like, when I first started watching Hunter x Hunter, I would just watch, no joke, like 15 episodes in a row every day. And it's not even an exaggeration. I'd be fine with that. But then when I watch anime now, I watch like an episode or two and I'm like, fuck, I'm so exhausted. I'm done for the day. That's it. But with manga, you read it and the way they set it up is like, there's always like, because you know, they're trying to sell it, right? So there's always, it always leaves you with wanting just a little bit more all the time. So it's so easy to just go, okay, one more chapter. Okay, one more chapter. And because you can read it at your own pace as well, it feels so comfortable. You can enjoy a story at however you want, like the pace you want. That's why I really like reading manga. I don't particularly like reading action manga, like shonen. I don't really like reading stuff like that. I can visually appreciate it more during like fight scenes. For instance, like Demon Slayer. I can really enjoy the music and the fight scene for what it is, right? And be like really encaptured by it. And I love reading romance. But reading romance is like the most bingeable thing ever. Anyone here who reads rom-coms knows how easy it is. It is way too easy to binge read rom-coms. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just because I really like rom-coms. But like, honestly. Yeah. For sure. For sure. Yes.